Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Jeremy's Kitchen. I am very excited for this episode because what I'm going to do is something I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. Now you've all seen my video of when I made eggs baked in hash browns. If you haven't, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Well, I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to include a WUBBULOUS twist to this one. Let me put you guys down so you can get some perspective. There we go. Okay, now, what did I mean by WUBBULOUS perspective? Well, today is March 2nd, 2021. Today would have been the 117th birthday of beloved children author Ted Geisel. Now, we know Ted Geisel better as Dr. Seuss. And yes, I'm going to try to wear this while I'm cooking. So today, I'm going to make green eggs and ham baked in hash browns. Now, I'm not going to rattle off what ingredients I'm going to use because it's basically the same ingredients from my earlier eggs baked in hash browns video, which again I will provide a link to in the description below. So let's get started. I have 2 potatoes that I'm going to grate. Potato number 2. Now before I grate this, I actually forgot to preheat my oven. Give me 1 second. There we go. 1 second. Onion. Alright. Alright. Now, take our potato and onion mixture, and we're going to put it in our colander right here in the sink. So I'm going to carefully turn you guys toward the sink. There we are. Take our potato and onions. I will need that one for a later thing. Okay, now, next, potatoes and onion. Hit it with olive oil. Salt, pepper, and cayenne pepper. Now, mix all around. And again, very important, so you squeeze as much liquid out of these potatoes as possible. Remember, the more liquid you squeeze out, the crispier your hash browns will be. Alright, that should do it. Yep, good. The onion. Alright. Okay, we're ready. But before we start cooking our hash browns, there's something I do want to talk about. As I said, we are celebrating Dr. Seuss's 117th birthday by making green eggs and ham baked in hash browns. Now, obviously, there's no such thing, to my knowledge, as green eggs you can get in a grocery store. So, how am I going to make green eggs? Well, simple. Once I crack the eggs onto my hash browns, the yolks will be hit with green food coloring. Or what did you expect? Now, as far as the ham goes, yesterday I did grocery shopping. While I was at the supermarket, I had went to our deli counter and asked our deli clerk for a single slice of ham, which she cut for me, boar's head deli ham. I took that home. I filled the bag with water as well as green food coloring. And this was our end result. Wow. Green ham. Okay, so now we are ready to get started on cooking our hash browns first. So let's get you guys over to the stove. We'll turn the heat on. I'm going to let this heat up a bit. Okay. I don't need salt and pepper anymore. I do not want to forget this time. One of the habits I've been having when I make this is I forget to use the cayenne pepper on the eggs. I'm currently cleaning off the shredder that I used. Okay, we're ready. Okay, olive oil in. That'll get warm. Let's bring this up. There we go. Okay. Butter in the oil. Let's lower the temperature to a medium. Get our spoon. Almost there. And we're ready. Hash browns in. Alright, hash browns are in. Now we are currently flattening our hash browns. Okay. Alright, we're allowing that cook. I love you. My wife going to work. She's looking at me like I was ridiculous. But for today, that's a good thing. Okay, good. Now that it is loose inside of the pan, we're just going to let this cook a little more before we can flip it. Alright. Ah, good. Our oven is ready to go. Now, how this is going to work? Once I flip over my hash browns, I am going to lay my piece of green ham in the middle, and then crack my 2 eggs on both sides, on one side and 2 sides. Then I will hit the whole thing, green eggs and the ham, with a little more cayenne pepper, and the yolks of the eggs will become green. Then I will put everything into this oven for 8 minutes. In my first eggs baked in hash brown video, I said 10 minutes. I found that 8 is actually a little bit better because it leaves the egg yolks still a little runny, which is what I like. Cooked, but still runny. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get a little bit more. I want to be absolutely sure that this is cooked on the bottom before I flip it. And right now, just by looking at the edges, it's close, but it's not there yet. Yeah. I don't like the idea of trying to flip it like that. So I'm going to give it another 30 seconds and we'll see what happens after that. No. Okay. I just got a little peek underneath on one of the edges. It's not cooked. It is cooked, but it's not to where I like it to be just yet. We're very close now. I'm going to give it 1 more minute. I'll be using this plate to flip the hash browns over. Yeah, now I can see it's getting a little more brown around the edges. Oh yeah. Give it another 20 seconds. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. Take it over to the sink. Plate on top. Flipping over now. Oh yes. Oh, perfect. Okay, now let's make this hash brown platter the nest for green eggs and ham first. green ham right there. Now, get a fork. Egg one. Egg two. Yes. Now, let's go really good cayenne pepper. Good. And finally, 2 to 3 drops of green food coloring on our egg yolks. 1, 2, 3. I wanted to cover the egg yolks, so it looks like maybe the eggs are bleeding a little bit. Doesn't really matter. Alright, good. Okay. Now, set the timer for 8 minutes. Kill the heat. And eggs go into the oven. Easy. Timer is going for 8 minutes. When we come back, I will show you what green eggs and ham baked in hash browns looks like. We'll be right back.